Welcome back, everyone. This is me again for Destiny 2 Renegades Blind playthrough. Episode 5. Where we left off was right before the final mission. So, that's where we're gonna start right now. Obviously, had to make sure it was in legendary mode. For some reason, I remember reading there was a glitch that always defaulted everything to brave. I have no idea why that was a thing, but it it was. I always had to make sure that yes, indeed, it was in legendary difficulty, so you guys can get prime primo suffering. So yeah, that's how you start a mission. That's how you start a final mission. It really does add up to the hype, the music, everything, the sweet ass pose. Oh, that's how you make a final mission feel super final. But yeah, this is the final mission. I'm just glad this ride was gonna be over. Honestly, thinking about it, it really was a lot of ups and downs. From the fucking fire and ice mission, I will never forget who made that fire boss red. Jesus Christ, keep getting towed over there. But yeah, it was. But yeah, this was a decent ride. It's no final shape. It's a witch queen, but it holds its own. It's pretty nice of a expansion. I mean, considering it was a crossover expansion, no less, it could have been worse. Crossovers don't usually go well sometimes, so it's good to know that it actually went well, and they actually put a lot of thought into this crossover, and didn't just, oops, all Star Wars. Nope, they actually made something unique. The Star Wars with, Destiny with Star Wars flavor. It was really nice. But yeah, anyways, I'm just, I really do suck with the brigs. I really never know how to control them, despite playing a shit ton of little one iron. What was that even called? Whatever. The video where you get to control the brigs. I have like a YouTube video on that shit. Go check it out. But yeah, it was surprisingly really fun to just go around and be like the big monster and just stomp everything to the ground. It's stuff. Oh, it felt really good. But yeah, I mean, getting Toho here really isn't that bad now, mostly because I have the power of the lightsaber. But yeah, it feels really good to be stomping around like Godzilla and treating Tokyo like a big old playground. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Well, I mean, I think I lose the brig here. I'm so close to losing that fucking brig. Yeah, mostly because I really don't control this. A bit too cramped, but really fun to just. But yeah, I'll take it though. It's just really fun. I can't believe I missed that. Jesus Christ. Like with the throw of the century. But yeah, I mean, honestly, thankfully, I have the lightsaber, which makes sure I don't die as easily. Just like I said, like in the previous episode, I can't be that flashy. The lightsaber due to not having enough things for the build, which really does suck because it's yeah, because once you actually get to build it, it actually feels really good to use. There's so many cool combos you can do, especially with Titan with strongholds, just allowing you to just never die. That's really fun. Just excuse me to just go ham on enemy and just like they just can't kill you. God, I have like so many little clips of me just not being able to die. It's really fucking hilarious, like how comically overpowered this is, and how I can just survive pretty much anything with like stronghold plus lightsaber. I like survived like some things I shouldn't have. I mean, the legendary mission, which I was originally going to publish as an extra episode, but now that's been off the table. But excuse me, yeah, I have an extra episode which I'll probably be recording after this one actually. Look forward to it. It's not Destiny related. But yeah, man, I really hate them. My brain got destroyed there, but and then I thought there was like an open door here, but nope. Turns out I had to. Ooh, I forgot there was like an invisible ledge there, and that's how I got up there. I have to take the long road, but nope. It's been a while since I've seen this footage. If you didn't know, I'm just recording as it goes, cutting any times it doesn't sound that good, but yeah. Yeah, all of this is usually done in probably like a one go or something like that. But yeah, I no script, no nothing. This is why my I was very informal and why I start over my own lines a lot because I'm just thinking them on the fly. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't feel like having a script for this episode. But yeah, it had lock gun. It should have missed. What the fuck? Seriously, it makes me wonder why the lock gun would even look like. The guy just decided to dodge that shit like if it was nothing. Just like, nope. The fuck is this ultra instinct, man? Fuck this man. Yeah, thank God there is for the breaker. That is, the breaker is just really fun to control. Like sure it's a bit clunky and I really, as you can see, I can't really control this thing as well as I should, but it's a really fun thing. And one thing I will give props to this DLC is that it actually allows you to get used to controlling the things you'll be using during the Renegade activities. You know, like the post-game stuff, you know, like invasions and all that sort of stuff. It's actually really nice. They actually allow you to use these things. And it gives you some experience so you're not like a fucking fish. Shouldn't be talking here, but because I'm over talking over the dialogue, but fuck it. Yeah, it feels nice that you can have experience on knowing how to use something and not have to be like, oh god, I have to test it out somewhere because for some reason Renegade abilities are only in Renegade, so you can't test them out in the firing range. But yeah, I mean, really, walking around there slowly listening to the dialogue, making sure I don't accidentally cut it off by walking to a checkpoint hill, because that actually does happen. I'm not too sure if it happened during this gameplay or in the in other recordings, but yeah, that does sometimes happen. The dodge gets randomly and instantly cut off, so yeah, not really fun. So I was trying to avoid that thing. Yeah, the blocking is just really overpowered. So I did make it a personal mission. Try not to use it a lot, though. It's just really hard not to use it because it just is so good and you don't die. And that's the thing. It didn't. There wasn't any death compilations in episode 3 nor in 4 because genuinely this thing just allows me to survive things I probably should have been able to survive. It's hilarious. But yeah, that's why I keep using the lightsaber. It's so tempting even though I don't want to use it because it's just boring blocking. But it means faster. It means I was able to record faster and didn't have to die as much. So ironic as I say that, but yeah, I didn't die as much with the lightsaber. I didn't die in 3. Well, I died in 3, but there was no checkpoint shenanigans where I had to grab in the darkness zone, and 4 I just never died because, well, in the darkness zone there was no need for that compilation, which is kind of sad. And also in this episode, I also don't die as much. I just not enough to warrant that compilation because for some reason we just one dead, and I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna do with that. Well, one dead in 2 different sections, and that's really about it. We're darkness zone, so there's no funny compilation. I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna do with this. If I'm gonna put them both in both different 2 deaths from those 2 different sections into one area, or if I'm just gonna keep them separate. I'll probably keep them separate, but well, you'll probably see the finished result on this. So yeah, yeah, it's fucking weird, but yeah. Yeah. Also, I would get lost here because I have no idea where it's telling me to go. Just get lost and I'm just trying to jump around. You can see the path, like, oh fuck, where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm trying to get my ghost to tell me where I'm supposed to go with the little thing, but then it didn't show me, but I was blind. I don't know why I didn't see that little dime tell me where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm blind as hell, but yeah. Whatever, I keep trying to find where I get so easily lost in this. I have no idea why. I realized, oh no, there's an open hatch there. Whoops. Yeah. I should be reaching the next section right about, yeah, this is the next section.
My jump ship's screaming warnings at me, gang. If they start shooting, I don't know how long I can dance with them.
Don't worry, if you get atomized, I'll scrape you back together.
That don't sound too fun for either of us.
And now, get ready, for it's time for a quick little death. as I really didn't die that much in this section. I'm not too sure how I died here. I think, yes, right, the general got too cocky and then decided to go for it, and I really wasn't for it. Yep, got stumped to death while getting shot to death. I mean, at least I wasn't getting towed, which is, a lot worse. Anyway, here's for the actual attempt where I did not die. It's hilarious, it only took took 2 tries. I was actually expecting for it to take more, but I guess I really locked in here. It's, surprising. I was actually, like, while playing, I thought this was going to take a lot longer, but thankfully the lightsaber saved my arse from this. But see, as you can see here, I'm actually not trying to use the lightsaber as much as I realized. Nope. I don't think people will be watching someone just continuously block over and over and over again. But yeah, I mean, I at least do try to be more aggressive. I actually didn't read the stronghold. They also give you ×2 restoration for blocking, so that's also on me. But yeah, surprised that I actually got to live that long and not die. Let's see what else. Yeah, let's see here. Destiny 2, it's really fun. I mean, there's many game modes, and I'm sad that they haven't been able to continue Gambit. I've already ranted about this. I think it was in episode, I'm not too sure if it's episode 4 or 2, but yeah, Gambit was really fun. I'm just sad it just doesn't have like continuation, but I'm just glad it's at least still a thing and it hasn't been sunset. But yeah, overall in Renegades, I really do feel like the game is in a healthy place. It's really fun. The Renegade activities, while a bit repetitive, they at least do grab and have a bit of extra sauce due to the invasion that can happen, and it's really fun actually seeing how someone else would approach you as an enemy. It really is when it's a game of cat and mouse, seeing how you can dodge and how you can escape them, but how they're gonna try to catch you. And also find it hilarious how everyone keeps trying to use the brig, and I just use the Cabal drop bot. They keep getting Cabal. There's so many clips of me. I have a few clips of me Caballing someone. They'll probably not be posted here. I'll probably post them as a little mini compilation or something. In low effort, long video. Okay, they like the Marissa and the Gungeon little video I did. Yeah, man, that's probably gonna be the one of those. But yeah, I just really do love just Cabal drop potting. Buying like people in brigs. Hey, if you're gonna be cheap, so can I. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I'm glad. The heat weapons are pretty fucking good. They're generally one of the best weapons I've used. They're probably my most favorite in the expansion, because I'll save my anger and ranting for the video about Destiny 2 and my thoughts on Edge of Fate, but the heat weapons really are unique and interesting. And well, yes, I talked about this in episode 2 about like the heat mechanic and the venting games and the Star Wars, but it really adds a unique something to Destiny 2, which I feel like it's really needed. Added a new archetype and made things a lot more interesting. It spikes up so much boring stuff, because most guns, while the perks make them feel different, they don't have any more intricacy other than the perks. But at the very least, now with the heat weapons, you actually have to keep thinking while shooting, and at the very least, there's ways to mitigate the heat gain. And I don't know, but I do like the heat weapons. They're probably like my most favorite type of new class of weapons that they've added. It makes me wish we had more choice rifles, and I do hope they at least keep adding more new heat, trying to make more and adding new heat weapons. Hopefully this isn't just a Renegades thing, and they're just relegated to like this is their only appearance during this campaign. But hopefully we'll get to see them soon. But yeah, here I just cleared the entire encounter. I nearly deleted that. I don't know why. Yeah, I think I've been deleting things that have lots of good gear perks, and I don't know. I think I should have read a bit more. Well, this was blind, so I didn't actually know how good health was, and this is also a thing that happened to me with my playthrough with the Warlock and Edge of Fate. I didn't know which stats were actually good, so I just went all health like I usually did, and yeah, no, it turns out that's not a good perk pick. So yeah, be sure to just not health if you're doing PvE stuff. And PvP, yeah, that's a pretty solid pick actually. I'm surprised. I also remember hearing about people complaining about the people who were complaining about like how some holidays were like ripped off of somewhere. But I'm just thinking to myself, it makes sense because there's certain things you just have to reuse and retexture because, goddamn, do you really? It's gotta be pretty hard to make everything unique, and I'm glad that they, at least that they reused this that blatantly obvious, and I'm at least glad they at least try making things unique. You know, I like when the lightsaber just like blocks and it turns into those little Star Wars blaster shots. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's. I think we're using assets. It's fine as long as you're doing it correctly, like how Yakuza 0 through 6 and various other Yakuza games do it. I think that's a genuinely good idea how to use assets. It saves time, but sometimes it's not done that well. There's probably going to be a video analysis of Yakuza at some point, or maybe never. I don't know. It might be too touchy, it might be too hot. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do in the future, but yeah, maybe Yakuza at some point. I'll probably do a Yakuza video, like an actual high effort Yakuza video at some point. Maybe, I'm not too sure. So yeah, platforming is platforming in Destiny. Well, I will mention that I'm not a big fan of doing it with Warlock. You just fall too easily, and that's one of the things that I recording of the Edge of Fate, because Edge of Fate was originally going to be done with Titan, but I ran into some complications for the record some stuff, and I said, you know what, screw it, I'm just have to do a Warlock instead, because the Warlocks were infinitely more interesting, so I instead do it with Warlocks. I only did Titans for like one mission. Anyways, oh crap, I didn't record anything, and two, I realized, yeah, no, Titans sucked in Kepler. I don't know, maybe that's how I built my Titan, but the old build really did work, because, I don't know, but yeah, it had weak weapons, but yeah, I like how it's really easy how they just gave everyone actual good weapons here, and how they actually just boosted you. That's why I didn't actually record anything for like the Edge of Fate, because I was too busy playing with my Warlock and Titans to make sure they were actually powerful for the Renegades video, when I realized, and then I read into one of the VODs and said, oh no, everything's gonna be upgraded. I'm like, bullshit, I just wasted my fucking entire fucking time running the same boring ass activities. Though I will mention that the Julius mission was pretty fun. I do like the sadly, now that the lightsaber is actually a thing, I don't think I'll be using it as much. They were just too overpowered, man. Too OP. Yeah. Pretty fun. Yeah. I don't think Yakuza. I wonder kind of sad they won't do another big budget crossover with like another series. I do hope they at least try. I do like that they at least added cosmetics from other universes. The Sony one, they got bought out by Sony. Yeah, I wish we got a bit more unique cosmetics, considering they are owned by Sony. So like, the Sony's pretty chill of their other properties appearing in the consoles. So like, you know, Kratos in Portland, where you can see him on like Nintendo Switch or something. I mean, you think they'd add a bit more if maybe a few cool unique ornaments from God of War, the swords, the Blades of Chaos, or I don't know, Bow of Icarus, or whatever other weapons Kratos had. I think they'd add more of those, or from other series like The Last of Us or something like that. But no, they never did for some fucking reason. They just one and done. You own the fucking property. You can add more shit, you know. Or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't really play any Sony games anyway. Like, I don't know why I'm mad about it, but it kind of feels weird. You're owned by an entire corporation and you don't just, all their legacy catalog, and they never do. What the fuck, Sony? Yeah, anyway, here's the other section, and I'll just have another, like that section, coming right up, because that's the, yeah, I would die one more time here, and it's fucking hilarious how I die. Get ready, folks, for it's time for another quick dance section. Hell yeah. Anyways, yeah, I didn't know there was a timer mechanic. So, if you could see the look on my face when I was just grabbing, trying to block and trying not to die to this motherfucker. I didn't even notice the countdown. I was just like, yeah, hell yeah, I got all the time in the world. I could just block everything and I'll probably just shoot and try to find everything. And then next to my surprise, and I'm like, oh hey, it went down. Lucky me. And then I fucking. But yeah, anyway, here's the actual real attempt. Hooray! Yeah, honestly, this wasn't hard. It was just the timer thing that really did keep me that I didn't notice. That got me off by surprise. I was doing pretty well until I realized, oh no, a timer. But yeah, I mean, not the worst way I went down. But yeah, pretty embarrassing for me. I should have more spatial awareness on the things I do and what I'm doing. But fine. This boss is fine. It's not anything interesting, nothing to write home about. It's certainly a boss, and I'll be honest with you. Not much to say about this. So continuing on, I really do hope we get more cooler crossover, more cosmetic crossovers. I really do really wish we to see Kamen Rider more in the West, considering the Kamen Riders that is doing via YouTube. I really do hope we get to see more Kamen Rider and other forms of media and crossovers. Really just a skin. I really do with our greatest hopes, and I know that'll never become reality as a crossover with Kamen Rider and Destiny 2. Put my favorite together. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool, but I know that neither one of them will be cool enough to do that. I cry every time. But yeah, and honestly, we can block Eccentric because the bot just doesn't stop shooting at me with high-powered rounds. I'm just like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna just block too. So, yeah, here I actually realized, oh no, there's a timer mechanic. Then I realized, okay, so I gotta do this quickly. I forgot that since I still didn't know about the fucking regeneration thing, I don't know why I keep forgetting that. But, yeah, it wasn't until later I realized that, the Strongholds gave me also regeneration, so, whoops. Yeah. So yeah, using regeneration, I was able to just tank through their shots and, you know, actually not die because of the timer. And I also tried seeing if I could be cool and use the lightsaber shots to, you know, turn off to shoot the little power battery cell, whatever the thing is that I thought to shoot. But yeah, I thought I was gonna work, but no, sadly, the game is too clean and didn't let me do that. So much sadness. But yeah, yeah, there was I was really too sure about like, fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, this boss is kind of boring. Not gonna lie, I think he's just a big general cabal shooting you. I mean, not doing this nothing but what all other giant bosses do. So there's nothing really unique about this boss, to be honest. It looks cool though. I like the cool glowing red stuff. It kind of reminds you of Seal, which sadly Destiny makes you a bunch of make sure to just don't look, see what's dead. It's dead, motherfucker. It's never coming back. Like when they tell Daddy's never coming back because Daddy didn't go out for the milk. He left you forever. Sadness, but what the fuck am I saying? Oh god. This is so yeah. The boss looks. The boss is pretty fun. Lots of fun. It's just easy-ish. And really the only thing that makes me surprised is the hammer mechanic. But generally, it means he's big, it means he's easier to hit, it's fine. It's not really anything. He exists. I mean, although what I've seen from the final boss of the dungeon, that actually does look cool. I don't know, this guy just doesn't feel threatening or evil. He just exists to be shot and he exists to be block for you to do the thing. I mean, at the very least, it looks cool. Some bosses just don't look cool nor threatening. At least he does that. Yeah, he does that good. It makes me just sad and realized that there was another shield section which I absolutely fucking hated. God damn, I really hated it so fucking much. Honestly, I didn't realize there was even more this time. I was just like, oh yeah, there's gonna be the same. Nope. At the very least, I have experience, and now I don't have to worry about the getting us to kill this that quickly and easily. Thankfully, this boss is easy, so I don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, something really interesting about this boss, and yeah, any cool things I want to talk about are going to be talked about later, but yeah, this is kind of like a little low point in the mission, though it does look cool, and the scenery is just fucking perfect. But probably Bungie for always finding a way to make actually cool set pieces, and environments. Also, I fucking forgot. I didn't know there was more to Kushida. I don't know why. I forgot that. I was like, hey, why hasn't the shield gone down? I also nearly died. I was so close to dying, but thank God that guy took some time to do his little healing animation, because that meant give me time to heal. Didn't have to make another set of that contribution. So wee. That was fun. That was nice. Yeah, I will give Bungie this though. They do know how to make things cinematic cool. They know how to make the environment feel so fucking cool. Like whoever designed the environments for for this expansion definitely deserves the raise it gets. That Destiny X Star Wars feeling. It really does give that Star Wars spice to many Destiny locations, and I really do hope we get to see a bit more with this expansion, especially this season. But yeah, the boss should be dying right about now. Yes, I mean... Oh yeah, he died. Right there. Cool death animation though. Kind of feels like the... Oh hell yeah, you got a style on him. Hell yeah, I forgot I did that. Fuck yeah. That was cool as shit. That was fun as hell. And also always make sure to tap dance him out of disrespect, man. You gotta give him that disrespect. That's what I always like doing to my bosses. That's probably why I always end up dying in so many stupid ways to them.
I got your number.
Yeah, anyways, upgrading some gear here and there. Also, here's something really hilariously interesting that's gonna happen. Come on. I'm just posing here, but yeah, Right, but before we move on to the next objective, and we do the whole starting thing, there's gonna be something interesting after the dialogue. God damn it, I keep forgetting how I cut this thing. So, while I was playing around so I could get the screenshot for the thumbnail for this video, and after I finished the mission, I was waiting for my super to recharge for one of the attempts I was going to do. You're going to see a really funny glitch that I found. Just trying to get my super up, and then I realized, oh shit, what the fuck? I could do that. I never realized that there was some Borg geometry there, and then just goes, you spin me right round. Hell yeah, that was fun. That was fun as hell. I like that. But yeah, anyways, back to actual normal gameplay stuff. Here's one of the cooler moments in the DLC. After the loading screen, god damn it. But yeah, look at that hype moment. You just grab, jump down. You summon a fucking hovers, whatever the hell that thing is. That looks rad as hell. You just go all the way to the base. You know, actually, I was, the reason I did something in episode 4 and changed my sparrow, because I thought originally that was going to be your sparrow I was going to show, and I wanted to do something hilarious. I wanted something like this, is imagine like my little Scooty Puff Jr. appearing, and you know, making myself look super hilarious and it's supposed to be badass. I would have loved that so much, but sadly, that wasn't a thing. Anyways, one loading screen later, we get to see the actual cool. This is really cool. I was not expecting that. I was just fucking geeking out because I thought it was going to be a cutscene. I thought we were going to just do a cutscene, see the thing get destroyed, and boom, no. They actually let you play through this. It's just so cool. They even made an entire unique and new thing. They made new mechanics. They added so much new shit. Also, I died hilariously and very stupid there. They added so much cool stuff here. This is why I say this DLC, while isn't good as the Final Shape or Witch Queen, it certainly holds its own because they added something entirely new at the final section. This is entirely a hype. This isn't just something random. They actually let you play through this. I was expecting this to be a cutscene since there's no quick time events here. I was just expecting to be a cutscene or something like that, or even a ooh, and then the Guardian did this kind of thing. But no, they actually let you play through this. It's fucking awesome. It just really is. It's really fucking awesome. It just felt so cool to just be able to do this. Despite my terrible playing of this, because I was expecting things to go there. But yeah, honestly, I'm usually mostly used to sometimes video games just not letting you do the cool part. This is all cinematic, by the way. They don't let you control shadow. which sucks because there's so many cool things you could do with characters, and they just don't let you control them during the cool hype sections. But here they do, and I like that. I like that very much. Could have made this a cutscene. Could have seen it with more cinematic, more cool stuff. But nope, you play it, and I just fucking love Bungie for this. Oh, it feels so good. It's so good to actually do that. Sadly, I think that what makes the DLC special. Bungie actually tried here. They made actual effort to make things unique. Look at this. The feeling of speed, the feeling of everything. Hell, I'm even getting teleport here, but I'm not even that mad because I actually have actual movement options. I'm moving around like a 6'4" ship a brick house that is on a wheelchair. No. Actually, I look fucking movement here. I can move. I'm still trying to get accustomed to the physics here because I haven't really ridden a Sparrow in God knows how long. Since I've mostly been using that sweet hoverboard thing that Zersa sold in the Guardian games once, or I'm not too sure, but whatever it was. When it was, I've been writing that, so yeah, that's why I haven't been I haven't been on a Sparrow for a long time. But it just feels so cool, just committing vehicular manslaughter. I'm surprised they went through all this effort to actually make this. I'm glad they did though, because this is just so peak. The music, the atmosphere, the setting, the sense of being on a time limit. Everything just went right here. At the things that would have normally killed me so easily, I'll die so quickly. I don't know what they did or how they did it, but they really were able to power fantasy. This is, as the youngins say, absolute cinema. But yeah, this feels really good, and I'm glad they took the time and effort to actually make this good. Going around here, it's really sad though. I really do hope they had some sort of form of Sparrow rating. I know the mobile game has it, but I really do hope they had. Like, it'd be so cool. Like, I know they can do it. I hate myself. They didn't try doing tricks that I could do tricks here, or the little hand signals you can do when you're riding a Sparrow. Yeah, I really hope. I should. Oh fuck! I'm gonna grab and replay this mission. I'll post it as a show that you can actually do the hand signals and stuff. It probably won't be a legendary due to actually wanting to do this quickly and actually having it out at some point. But yeah, probably like a quick little mini vid or a quick little short. But yeah, yeah, I really do hope we get Sparrow Racing at some point. I miss it. I remember playing it once in Destiny 1. And it was fun. I really do hope we get to see more. And also, if you're wondering, I haven't played more of the mobile version and wishing that they would bring some of the stuff over here. Mostly because, as much as I love Destiny, it doesn't really hit the same scratch and itch as, the mobile version doesn't hit as hard as the, actual version of Destiny. And, I don't know, it don't feel as good and it don't feel as cool. So, I want in the big boy consoles, also mostly because of touchscreen controls. I don't really want to pair a controller to my cell phone, so yeah, that's why. And also, it might feel weird, might release it on an actual console or something, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I really do hope we get to see Star Racing making some sort of appearance at some point. Also, I'm done with Destiny 1. I miss it so much. Yeah, anyway, this was pretty hype. Grabbing, going around, just shooting people right here, there. They really did capture it. Cool ass feeling of a final mission. This really is a hype final mission. Sure, the boss wave is a bit of a lull, but this hits. It's really goddamn cool. Although, despite me getting shot and not knowing how to control things, still feel pretty cool. You know what? And sometimes that's all that matters. Yes, you just gotta look cool, you gotta be cool, you gotta do the cool. Right? And then now we're gonna grab and go through one of the more hype moments. Yeah, sure I died to the turret here, but oh, I didn't die to the turret, but yeah, the more hype moments, I die. But come on, respond a bit faster, me. See, you destabilize the car, you make sure everything is shot, everything is dead. And once every grabbing you, yeah, I kind of got lost here. I didn't, cause yeah, I don't pay too much close attention to my surroundings. But yeah, I don't know. It feels really good just doing this. It's just so good. I don't know. It feels really goddamn hard doing this. Man. Being able to actually, I don't know. I feel cool dodging that thing. I die here again, but now we gotta use something. One of the more hype moments. Everything's crumbling. Everything's going down. And now time for the final, the mad Russian dash finale to make out safely. The timer, there's hype music, there's everything. This feels so good. Yeah, what follows is a really goddamn awesome cutscene, which I will shut up because it is a really goddamn good cutscene. And actually deserves to be enjoyed in its totality. Except for this absolute cinema. Absolute fucking cinema. This was.
Hang tight, hero. Ah, damn it. I'm reading multiple engine signatures.
Hope you're comfy in the trunk, Guardian. Only room for me and Blue up here. Couldn't let you hog all the glory.
Is the weapon ready?
Energy levels are fluctuating.
Will it fire?
Yes, Lord Mayo.
And the Vanguard had its chance. Now we liberate the last city.
You don't have to do this, kid.
You show me that I do. I'll walk this path alone.
We have you. Take it.
Thanks, fire team.
Don't thank us yet. The Vanguard wants to talk.
The Vanguard have dropped all charges against you. But there's still a debt to pay.
Yeah, but them too. I know I played it reckless. But cozying up to Bale was the best way to protect the crew. Kind of plan that makes sense when it's just me on my own. Less so when there's other folks. When there's you.
You were never at risk of losing yourself to the Nine.
I know.
Nevertheless, Dredgen Bale remains on the loose. Dark Guardian cells across the system are resurgent.
Yeah. Judge and Vale's still out there too. There'll be a reckoning when new meets old. The system caught in between.
And what will you do about it?
I'm not sure what our heroes thinking these days, but the Vanguard and I are done. I'm lucky they're letting me keep gambling. Blue and I had a heart-to-heart. pretty much ordered me to get out there and clean up my own mess. For once. So I reckon I'll go hunt me some dredgens. And deal with 6 and the 9 as they come.
A worthy pursuit. Here. To replace what you lost. A token to remind you that wherever you are, you have a home to come back to, and a fire team to welcome you.
And after one long ass loading screen and one hell of a goddamn cutscene, goddamn, that was fucking cinema. Goddamn, I hate the loading screens taking Destiny 2. This is on the PlayStation 5, by the way. God damn it, Bungie. But yeah, after everything, I am finally go grab and claim the reward that I, as a Titan, was promised for doing this on Legendary. The exotic ornament for this expansion without having to do a Legendary dungeon. Just now that I think about it, it would have been actually much more easier to do this than to do a Legendary sector than this. But then again, RNG screws us all, so it was a lot better. Now I don't have to suffer through RNG. Well, I say that, but first we have to grab and go through one wall of text, which I took my time to read, and I also took that for you people to grab and to read because, you know, I don't know, but yeah, you guys can also read this. And then after one long wall of text, we get another wall of text. I don't know why I left my cursor there, and I just instantly claim it because I wanted what I really, because I was here just for one thing and one thing only. The exotic. And that's what we get to. And now, after claiming it, this adventure is done. Honestly, there's not really much I want to say here. It was a really fun experience. Editing, recording all of this, a voice and all, getting the gameplay clips, doing everything. It was really fun, and I'm glad I actually got to do this. Even if this doesn't do well, I'm glad I actually got to do this. It was a really great exercise in creativity and learning how to actually use iMovie. And honestly, I'm fine with this. This as a learning experience to learn how to actually use this. I've been out of practice for like more than a fucking decade on this thing. So yeah, that's why this is why you'll see the editing get progressively better episode by episode because I had to Google how to do the things I wanted to do. But yeah, even despite everything that happened and everything, I'm really glad that I got to do this. Despite all the hurdles and challenges that appeared my way, this was really fun to do. Even if I had to grab and punch the crap out of enemies, very ineffectual punches, grabbing and doing the ups, the highs of going and having a fucking power trip like a Mario, they're just having a goddamn power trip. Really, really good. Seriously, episode 2, the brig. Absolute cinema, absolutely fun. I do not care if like even if the rest of the expansion was shit. That was pretty fun, and with one of the more lower lows, which was me getting absolutely fucking tohoed in episode 3 with like the Fire and Ice exotic mission. That was not fun. I'll give you that much. That was not fun at all. And then all the fucking deaths, every fucking death, those that were absolutely fair and those who that weren't. This was absolutely fun, and honestly, I'll probably do it again if I could. And also remember, this video, after this video goes up, and the extra secret video that I will be recording as well, if you get me to 100 subs, I will do Renegades live on TV, live on YouTube, with none of with the gear you see. Yes, as the gear that is shown. That's the gear you're gonna see me use. Well, until I get better gear, but that's mostly the gear you're gonna see. Not upgraded, nothing fancy, nothing schmancy. That's it. No off-screen grinding, no nothing. I'm gonna start with that gear, finish the first mission with that gear, and then I'll probably use the newer gear, but you're gonna get me seeing me primo suffering live on TV or live on YouTube if you get me to 100 subs.